Welcome back to Foundry. This is Medrin, and this is episode 18, I believe. Last episode, we went through and did some cargo transports, a start and a finish. We got our xenoferrite ore vein mining, though we forgot to connect the power, so we never actually saw if it worked. Today, we are going to get a the Teknite vein going, which we will need. Let's see. We've got the solar panels, transformers, 2 elevators, those things. We got those. We're gonna need. Let's see. We've got a cargo shuttle start pad, so we're good there. Gonna need 2 more of these things. Let's see. Do I need anything else? I've got lots of stuff with me, so I can make a lot of different things here. So the sun is coming up. We're gonna head over to the xenoferrite mine and make sure that our power situation is doing just fine and set up the vaults. Figure that way there. Well, I can just do 1 vault there, really, I think. I don't know, we'll see how it does. How much the ship can carry and how much the mine will put out. GG. Beautiful day up here. Sun's out. It's like 3 degrees Fahrenheit. A nice layer of sparkly snow on the ground, about 2 inches deep. It's getting close to maple syrup season. You start seeing that sparkly snow on the ground. You know, like all the time. It's kind of how you know. It's getting close to that time of the year. Alright, so the solar panels should be active. And we should be seeing some stuff coming out of here soon. Okay, so it's strained. What do we got going on here? High voltage grid. It's doing 1.1 megawatts. Okay, so let me come over here. Get rid of you. Let me make 1 more solar panel. Why do I keep... Yeah. Okay. So you're gonna be there. You're gonna be there. How do you get rid of a wire? let's see, I suppose I could go... Suppose I could go and do that. Whoops. Didn't want to do that. Whoops. Nope. Deselect. Okay, so there's our... I'm assuming that's production and that's consumption. I don't really know. Okay, so 5 is an input. I need 7 as an input. And then these are outputs. Okay. So let's take a look at our ship. 2, 4, 6, 8. So it'll hold 2,000. Takeoff conditions. One condition has to be enabled. If both conditions are enabled, you can decide if just one or both. Cargo ships will never take off while their inventory is empty. Okay. So we'll just see. We'll see if he fills up one day. I would think it would. Oh, you can see the dude in there. That's so cool. There's a robot dude hanging out inside the ship, waiting. Yeah, I think we'll have no issue. My concern will be the inventory size back at the home base. Yeah, so we can leave the inventory fill percentage at 100%. Okay. Set destination name. Xeno mine. No valid target station with configured name found. What did I call that friggin' thing? Take me with you. So we surpassed 2 million Firmalite bars. Officially over 40% way of paying off our debt. So I need to come back and get some glass anyways, because I need to make, I think, 4 more solar panels. Actually, I need to make 7, because if I'm going to do a landing pad out at the Technite, or Tellurite? Technite? Whatever the frick that other one is. Technite, maybe? I don't know. I'm going to need more power there. Okay, so he is stalled there. And he has... Yeah. So I'm gonna have to have a bank, basically a bank of vaults. How many of those do I have? I have 3. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Input, input, input. Input, input, input. This way here, the ship will empty out and take off. Okay. And then you'll need to come up over there. You'll need to come up over there. These will be outputs. One there, one there, one there. And then these are also outputs. One there, and one there. I technically could come out here, make 2 more of these. Okay, so I will eliminate that one, that one, that one. I'll leave this one. Nope. This one, this one, this one. Well, no. It won't matter if there's 2. Because if there's a if the thingy is full, if it's full, it's full. Okay, so 5 is an output. He's gonna go right there. 9 is a input. You're gonna go right there, and right there. That way the ship will unload faster. So how much do I have here? Roughly 1,000. So we will do this. We will set the filter to xenoferrite ore, with the priority being this side. The xenoferrite ore, priority being that side. That way there he uses that material first. Should keep it from bogging down. Let's see here. And then we'll take take this. With one of these. And we'll put him right there. Right? Does that matter? I'm thinking of this the wrong way, I think. I was hoping to get it so that both lines would converge, but it really doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter because each vault is outputting to both lanes, but I suppose if it was trying to output to this one, yeah, it'll just balance it, I suppose. Okay. So that consumes this ore. There's room for 3,000. I did want to get rid of this. I don't need it there. It's not going to help matters any. What I did want to do was put these guys here to make plenty of room. Okay, so I need one of you and one of you. Need an output, an output, an output, and an output. Okay. So there is enough room to absorb emptying the ship with 3 unloading banks. This one here will come down once I have the conveyor to it. Yeah, so 3 unloading ramps should unload it fairly quickly. These guys will absorb it all. And it should pick it up just as fast as it can drop it off, I would think. Once one is full, it'll go on to the next one, next one, next one, next one. I'm just wondering if these two should have... I don't think so. He's going to be empty by the time it gets anywhere. What I do want to watch is the input priority on those thingies. So if the input priority runs out, does it take the other one? That's kind of what I want to see. Okay, let's build us up some supplies here. Let's see, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Need 6 of those. We need some glass. Glass. It's glass down here. No, that's circuit boards. That's the plates. Okay, glass was over here. Glass is in there. Okay, so I need more xenoferrite plates. Okay, so I need 10, 11, 12. I need 13 of these. I've got 7, so I need 6 more. I need some more poles. Let's see. Okay. I've got ramps, elevator, start pad, 2 miners, a 1300 floor, that should be enough. Okay. Okay, so the end of the xenoferrites coming. It doesn't really matter if I have a balancer up there because the freight elevator is going to balance it anyways. Once it all loads in there, it's all the same thing. Come on, you can run out. You can do it. There's a lot in that thing. There it goes. Okay, perfect. So it does. Once that one runs out, it consumes it from that. That'll alleviate the tension off of my ore veins. Okay. And it also lets me know that 1 shipload a day is not enough to support the thing. So I'm going to have either I'm going to have to add a second xeno system on there, or something. I want to come over and see. Well, I won't be able to see. If I can get there before 8, I can look at the pad Look at the vault. See how much is in the vault. And then as soon as the pad powers up, I can see that. Well, I won't be able to see the vault either because there's no power. I wonder if I research the battery, if the battery is worth having. That might screw things up for me because I'd really kind of like to keep that ship at once per day, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Okay, so he's got 1800. I'll let this guy power on, then we'll see if he has any in him. Because he might have loaded up some before the power shut off. And here comes the sun. I see the shadows moving there. The effective sun range, anyways. Okay, he had none. I think that as the sun comes up, yeah, see, as the sun comes up, the voltage picks up. Not to mention the fact that he's recharging. Okay. Why is there no ore coming yet? Oh, it's got to make its way up the elevator. There it is. She coming. Okay. I think we're good there. Let's go set up at our Teknite mine. What is that? Is that Teknite? Oh, that's the Alamite. That's right. I saw that once before. Okay, I gotta get over on the side so I can see what I'm looking at here. Okay, so there's one down here. It's probably the best one to get to. I don't think that there's gonna be one over here on this side. No, way down there. I mean, I could do that, but I'd rather have it over here. And then everything is out here in the flat. I think I will. Okay. Personal elevator. Let's just put you... Let's just put you right there. And that was... Let's put the height at 15. Terrain blocks requiring higher unloading mine are blocking the way of the shaft mining downwards. Okay. So 25, 35, 45. Okay. So that's going to be doing that for a while. So let's take and let's pick you up. Drop you off over here. There you go, buddy. And then take all of this. Build a big old platform out here. Crap, I got one rock there that didn't want to. Are you telling me I got that almost exactly right? Awful close. Okay. So I don't need anything here. What I will need is a freight elevator top along with a bunch of solar panels. Solar panels need to be on a platform, so let's put the solar panel thingy out here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4. There's water down there. Okay. Let's see, I'm gonna need some of those. And then you're gonna come over. You can come right here to a pole. You're gonna have to feed a transformer up top anyways. And then you can come over here to that. Okay. So if I do this, I only need that block. This guy here can come over. And wherever the freight elevator ends up is where that ends up. Okay. So then you need a set of blocks to go from there over to there. Okay, you're powered up. Where's your panel? Right there. Okay, set destination. Oh wait. No valid target station with configured name found. Do you have to have two ships can't go to the same? It's because it wasn't capitalized. Can you believe that? It's case sensitive. Okay, let's head down to the mine and see where we are in relation to what's its face is opening. This might be a problem. Well, I should be able to. I can mine that. Let's see. Can't you let me change this while you're doing this? I mean, come on. How do you know they're obsolete? Maybe I wanted to keep going down further. Okay, so this is going to have to be... This is going to have to be a multiple level thingy. Okay. So I think that second number is the elevation. See, that one's at 19. That one's at 82. That's at 119. I think I just figured out that that whole thing. Second number is the height. Okay. So if we're looking straight at that, we should see it straight ahead of us. And it's not. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one miner's gonna have to be here and the other miner's gonna be up top. Because those openings aren't enough to do what I need to do. You know, to fit both on one thingy. must be getting close to it. Oh yeah, it's like right there. Okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take out this. I need enough for a power pole, I believe. Yes, I need enough for a power pole. Okay, so if I take these guys here, put one there, one there, one there. Okay, so that opened up plenty enough room. All right, so we'll take the stone, fill that in back to there, roughly. Put in the miner. Okay. And then, well, I can come back here with the conveyor. Conveyor's gonna come straight out. And hook a Louie. Let's see. Probably over this way somewhere. All right. Let's see. Okay, so he is in line with this one. I'll just put that there. Okay. So I need a pad for those. This goes up. This goes over. Freight elevator to base. It's gonna go right there. Input will be right there. Okay. You'll come across to right there. No, I need a transformer first. Need the transformer there. I need you to come off of you to here. And then over to a pole. Then I'll just run you guys to like that, to there. Okay. So that should be all good. He'll run, he'll output there. Okay. I should fill this in. And I'm not falling in the friggin' hole. Okay. So upper mine. Conveyor 3 uses circuit boards and advanced machinery parts, as well as machinery parts, electronic components, xenoferrate plates, and machinery parts. Okay. Okay, pretty close to it. Okay. So if I do, go away. If I do this stuff, if I do one right there, one right there. Okay. So you go right there. Okay. Let's see. You're gonna come, oops. Got a couple stragglers here to get rid of. one right there. And we'll put another one right there. Okay. Alright, so you're gonna come up and you're gonna drop in right over here. Alright. Let me go up and set up a top one down. That way there I know I'm missing the rest of my stuff. Okay. So I need 2 more of those. Okay, so this is a top. Hit the right key here, I'll be alright. Okay, so that's a top for that. Alright. This can be a top. We'll do that one right there. Alright. And then go down to the upper mine. And you are right here, so we'll just fill all this in. Alright, so you need to be cleaned out just a smidge. Okay. Right operator elevator bottom. Alright. Okay. Transformer. Probably need a couple more power poles too. Didn't I make a, oh yeah, it's right there. Okay. So you come from there to there. And then you can go right there. To there. To there. So cool, he's like ramping up. Okay. Input here. All right. Go down to the lower mine. Make sure that he's mining. Yep, he's doing his thing. All right, so I need to enter one there, there. Okay, and then you need like that. Something like that anyways. So do those. This will do them. You're gonna get one there. You're gonna go across. You're gonna go there. These are gonna be outputs. Output there. And put an output there. Okay. Gonna take him a while to get up here, I would imagine. Okay, so I need to go up 2 on each one. I'm gonna put another row of blocks across here. Okay. I'm gonna have to go down there and check him, see what's going on. See why this is not sending anything. Maybe I screwed up the power for the thingy, the intaker. No foundation. Yep, see I did. Okay. So if I look at grid stats, we're all good. Yeah, see, they're only doing, what does that say? It's not even half of their output. Okay, that's Technum. Let's see. Okay. So I need 2. 2. Crap, I can't make any of these. Okay. Well, I know I need an input and an output. An input and an output. I had to come all the way back here to put in 2 volts. Am I sure I didn't make 2 volts? Nope, no volts. Okay. That didn't take nearly as much time as the xenoferrite one. We got it all figured out, kinda. But they should all come back and land at the pad, unload. By the time they get back, the volts should be low enough where it can just absorb the other one. This one down here, we're gonna have to do something with this one here at some point, but I have no use for that stuff right now, so it doesn't really matter. He can just sit there and do his thing. This is like being in a plane. This is like almost exactly the same speed as being in a plane that's like really slow coming in for a landing. This is like almost the same speed. Pretty wild. Okay, so there's a xeno mine thingy, I believe. Come down and check. Yeah, he's unloading. These guys are doing just fine. Okay, so Technomore. Technomore, I think, all does the same thing. I think it's all over here. Okay, so there's a Technomore feed that comes up here, splits off, goes over and feeds that side, and that one feeds these guys. So really, if I let's see. This is a shipping pad. If I did, I would need a regular freight elevator. I need to go get some materials, what I need to do. Okay. Glass, you can come up into that one. I'll bring you there. Okay. Let's look at machine parts. I don't have any machine parts. Electronic components. So glass. Circuit boards. Energy cells. What was the one back here? Xenoferrite plates, or fermilite sheets, I mean. That's fine. Okay. Let's see. I don't even use that elevator anymore. It's kind of funny. Okay. That one. Come over here. Get the steel beams. Over here, get the advanced mechanical parts. All right. So we can put the wire, that thing, we'll put these up top. Put that there. Xenoferrite ore rubble. You can go in there. Yeah, it's getting close. Let's see. I need... I think I'm going to need more vaults than this one, because I don't think that the... Wait. What are you doing? Ah, oh, crap. Crapola. Okay. Xenoferrite ore rubble. Oh, that sucks. Okay. How far over did he go? He is all through this thing. Oh my god. Alright. Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Well, you know what? To hell with it. That conveyor's gotta be above the other ones anyways. That frickin' tree screwed me all up. I'm not gonna like that. I am not gonna like that. Alright. So we need vaults. I never made any vaults, did I? No. Okay, so I need 1, 2 for over there. Then I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do 7 for here. Okay, so I need 14 of those. 14 of those. No, I don't need that many. Okay. I've got how many for here? 7. Let's see. These guys are going to come out there. It's going to be it's going to be 2 conveyors over. So let's do it right here. So 1, 2, 3. Is that going to be enough room in there? Yes, it is. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Filter unloaders. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you're going to be what was this? What ore is this? Technum. Technomore. 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 Okay. Yeah, should be enough room. Okay. You're gonna come out here. You're gonna come down this way. Is an input. You're gonna come out one. Down this way. Okay, you're gonna come out that way. This one here is gonna come out to here. Rotate there. Come up. You really don't even need to do that. You can just come out and go right up this way to there. Okay. So you are going to have a third lane input. You're going to have a third lane input. You're going to have a third lane input. You are and you are. Okay. You're going to have a second lane, a second lane, second lane, a second lane. Okay. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll get rid of you and we'll put those there. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 first lanes. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 second lanes, and 4 third lanes. So all 3 should unload basically the same way. Okay. So now all I need is 2 outputs. We'll send 1 output Do I want to just send both of them out that way? Or do I want to send the other one right directly to here? I think I'll send the other one right directly to there. So this one will come out. It'll come out right down the side of this because I don't want it to interfere with with that stuff. You can come out to there. Get the right keys hitting here. Okay. Okay. And then I need this. With you there. Okay. That will feed all those guys. And I can come over here. I can pick up whatever. I can pick this up. Grab all this. Okay, second lane unloaders. Second lane. That one did not connect correctly. Second lane unloaders. First lane unloaders. Okay. All right. All right, got that fixed. Okay. All right, got those done. Those really don't need to be replaced. These are all doing okay. Alright, now I just got to get that over there. But I'm going to need some xenoferric plates. Let's see. You are going to come up and over that. So let's get some of those made. Get 2 freight elevators made. You are going to come down here. And you are going to go up and over. Okay, you need to end up down that way. So you can come down here. You're going to be down here someplace. Let's put you right there. Something like that. Okay. This guy is going to be... He needs to be up 1. So we will take this right like that. Okay. I'm actually going to bring that down a little bit further. Okay. So the base... Actually, I can have an output right onto there, and then have the other output go to that one. Yep. Okay, and then the top will be right there. Let's see, that needs to be right there. With an input right here. That one there. Okay. So you're doing an output from here. No. No, 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 no. this one has to output here and come out to a balancer that is going to Technomore. It's going to consume from that side first. Okay, what's the holdup here? Ah, that's the holdup. We have a space station. Yep, that would explain things slightly. So those should start puking out. Should stop that one, which it does. And start consuming from this side. I've got like 2,000 here, so that should be fine. I got 2,000, 1,000, almost 1,000. Should be nothing left inside the place, which there isn't. I think that'll work good. Why aren't these moving like hardly at all? These guys are moving pretty nicely before. Is there... There's no chunks of ignium or technite. I don't see any. Does this one have any technite caught up in it somewhere? Ah! That would explain it. That would explain the issue. And that one doesn't have any. Now it's moving nicely like it should. Okay. So we got the xeno mine figured out. We've got the technium mine figured out. I gotta get a drink. we're gonna go see if we can find ignium. An ignium vein, and I gotta check my science research because I've got to get to that fracking tower before too long. So let's drop down here, see what we're researching. So we were just doing the conveyor balancer too. Okay, fracking tower. Fracking tower. Radio, freight base, rubber mining, solar. Fracking tower. Okay. So I need to do robot components. Science Pack 5. Which requires hydraulic pistons and CPUs. Wonderful. Air intake. Which also requires the pipeline. And then the fracking tower. Okay. That's going to be, see, Science Pack 4, Pack 4 unlocks the 5, that uses the 4, that uses 5, that uses 200 of them. Jeez. Alexa, stop. I don't understand why Alexa keeps starting up. This whole Amazon thing with listening and stuff, I'm sure, has got something to do with it. They can listen to me all they want. Whatever. It's not like I have anything wild and crazy going on in my life. Alright, ignium ore. So I only want ore veins to show up. Let's see. What is this thing? Toluxite. So technium, xeno, toluxite. I need to go find. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna redo this. Automate. There's the ignium mine down there. I'm gonna come down here and give him some plates, make some more jetpack fuel, and take some jetpack fuel. Okay, and I'll give you a stack of plates. And then off we go. We are going to go up this direction and see if we can find an ignium vein. Choo-choo-choo-choo. I'm sure we have plenty enough ignium for now. Still all the same crap. Okay, what's this right here? Was that something? Geothermal. Come out here just a little ways further. Okay, turn north. It's got to be an ignium vein somewhere around here. Sheesh. Okay, I gotta head south a little ways. And then cut west. And that should fill in the map area. Technum. Okay. So it's kind of looking to me. Well, that one's out in the that one's kind of in a mountain. That's the side of a mountain. This one's kind of near mountains. That one's in a mountain. Kind of seems to be mountainous locations that these things are in. What is that? Freaking Technum. Ugh. So I'm gonna say I have to search through mountain ranges. There's a patch of porous rock right there, I think. Yep. Another alien cave down there. Just come down here and hit that real quick, just so it fills in our map. Doesn't make it look weird. It's kind of cool how this river gorge cuts through the mountains. Alomite reservoir sitting right up on top of it all. Okay. You know, now that I'm flying around and seeing, there are a lot of those caves around here. Those alien caves. Oh, this is annoying. Why are there no ignium veins? I hope there's ignium veins. Maybe I'm searching for something that doesn't exist. You can tell when one shows up on the scanner because it's like this cluster, like 4, 5, or 6 dots or something on there. Okay. More mountains this way, so let's go this way. And there's a ton of ore pockets around. I'm not going to run out of ore. It would just be really nice to have a vein to make sure my stuff isn't running out and I don't have to do as many ore pockets. Looks like a geothermal over there. Little cluster of 3. This looks like it could have been a volcano. Mineral rock. That's a nice one to find. Okay. You watch. There's one like right in there. Alright, so I'm gonna target 2. I'll make this as target 1. Okay. The mineral rock one is actually probably more important than the ignium, to be completely honest. Because that little patch I have under my base is not going to last very long. I wouldn't be surprised if some of the miners in there aren't doing anything anymore. There's a geothermal over there. Oh, here's one. It's a Luxite. Geothermal cluster over there. Okay. So head over to target 2. It would be cool if we found like ancient settlements and stuff. You know, just some. I mean, we're finding alien scrap, but where did they live? You know, the xeno scrap stuff. It's like remnants of civilization. Would be nice to find. Oh, oh. Yeah, buddy. There we go. Okay. So get rid of you. I'll still go look at you. I want to see what this little patch here is. Maybe it's just something I didn't map. Found it. So now we have an ore vein for everything. Mineral, Luxite, xeno, technium, and ignium. And you know, in the back of my mind, I wanted to check those mountains north of us first. I should have just done that. I don't know what alumite does, if alumite has veins or not. Okay. So that's our telexite mine. We're just going to head back to the landing location. We're at 2.5 hours here, so get back here. Figure out what we're gonna do. Actually, I'm just gonna land on the telexite mine. Then we go down, 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 down. All right. They're both packed full, obviously. All right. Good day. Got the Technomore vein all finished, all built. The xenoferrite vein was finished. The last couple little things on it. Fixed all the conveyors so they supply everything at our main base. Got cargo ships transporting everything. And found more ore veins that we can take care of next time. So, all right. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.